Shalom Israel, Shalom. First, I want to all praise glory honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash, the Bronze Apostles, Uzgur Millstone, peace and test to 1/3 of Israel. And for this lesson, we want to title it, Don't View As Credible. All right. And basically going into how when, the brothers or, the prophets bring out this truth, they scoff and mock because they think this word is going to come down, from a holy book is going to come down from the heavens with a light beaming on it and give it to them like on some fairy tale stuff. Like, no, like the Lord didn't set it up that way. All right, 1 Corinthians 1:26. Let's see. Okay, 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. All right. But the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, and base things of the world, and things which are despised, had the Most High chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. All right, so basically, the Lord, it's like an underdog. All right, the Lord chooses the underdog to basically glorify Him. All right, because when you look at certain people, that's a mighty man. The Lord is definitely dealing with him, but whole time the Lord he ain't dealing with him. All right. Now you may look at someone that you think may be of no significance, but the whole time the Lord is dealing with that man. All right. For example, we can look at King David. All right. Because they looked at King David like him. Perfect. First Samuel 16:7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, nor on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. All right. So the Lord, he already has his chosen. All right. Now the chosen, the chosen are gonna come in different sizes, different colors, different backgrounds, all right? Because, for example, Jeremiah 1:5, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations, all right? So before, a prophet is, plays out the life on earth, it's already set up on, who the Lord, it's already set up who that person is to be, who that prophet is to be, all right? Before that spirit goes in that body, that, it's already set up. All right, 6th verse. Then said I, Lord power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. All right. 7th verse. But the Lord said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that it shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. All right. So now imagine how Israel looked at Jeremiah back then. He's not credible because he's just a child. All right. But the whole time the Lord is dealing with him. All right. So it's not about the outward appearance, because these people think the chosen are monks or something. All right. You can go to just people that sit crisscross applesauce and all the time. Like, no, the Lord ain't dealing with that. All right. The Lord is dealing with his elect. All right. Your elect are not going to be these mighty men over here. No, you're gonna have you here and there. You're gonna have it here and there, but as a whole, no. All right, Lord compares this as a worm. All right, and also how we looked at as average. Just average men. We don't we just average. All right, to the the common people. But in the spirit world, Lord willing, be part of the elect. We're the chosen. All right, Lord willing, we part of the elect. Humbly speaking. All right, we're the best fruits. All right, the first fruits. All right, the top of the top, the aristocrats. There you go. Underneath, Yahweh Shai in the order. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all they that look for. All right. So it's going to be an underdog moment. All right. And third verse right here. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and in proverb of reproach. All right. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. All right. And that's how they look at us. They look at us like we're just crazy. All right. But the whole time, Lord is basically, using us to bring out his word. All right. Starting with the elders, apostles on down. Because, when I say, Slaki, going back to, the common, that quote unquote common, look right here, Amos 7 and 14. Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah, I was no prophet, neither was I prophet's son, but I was a herdman and a gatherer of sycamore fruit. And the Lord took me as I followed the flock, and the Lord said unto me, go, prophesy unto my people. All right, so, Amos, he was just a herdman and a gatherer of sycamore fruit. In today's society, you think common man. All right, whole time he's a prophet. All right, so the Lord he's not dealing with the top of the top. The Lord, he deals with the underdogs. All right. Let's go to Moses too. We'll end it off from there. All right, Exodus 4 and 10. And Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue. And the Lord said unto him, who hath made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing or the blind? Have not I the Lord? All right, so this was, Moses trying to, tell the Lord, like, I'm not eloquent, like, I can't speak. All right. Because, the Lord chose Moses, the underdog, a very humble man to go and lead the Lord's people. All right. So, and Israel, Israel, who's this man? Who's he? All right. So that's the same thing, other people. Our people are hard-headed and stiff-necked. All right. They think, the truth is in these churches, which the Lord's not dealing with. And, these pork chop pastors. All right. But soon, the Lord, he's going to show who he's been truly dealing with. All right. So, pretty straight to the point. These people don't view us as credible because, we don't look like, your top of the top men. All right. But, in due time, the Lord's going to show who he's been dealing with. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. One of all praise and glory honor to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Till next time, Shalom.